everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna and today I'm doing a tutorial on this kind of festive Christmas inspired look. I really wanted to incorporate some Colourpop and Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I've yet to kind of incorporate some of those on my channel, and I really wanted to create this kind of like soft yet really wearable glam holiday look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, to start off this tutorial, I'm just taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm just using this as an eye base and a primer. This really helps cancel any veins and discoloration I have in my eyelids and creates a nice base for our eyeshadows. Alright, now to start our eyeshadow look, I'm going in with this beautiful Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I'm starting out with the color Honey Butter for our transition shade. I'm just applying this with a really nice big fluffy brush. You don't really have to be precise with this. We aren't doing too much on the lids for eyeshadows, so this is going to be one of the main colors that we are using to blend everything else out with. Now to deepen that crease just a little bit, I'm going with the color Chocolate Cookie, which is a beautiful warm brown. I'm taking that on a little bit more of a precise blending brush, and I'm placing that just really precisely in my crease. Now for the star of the show, I'm taking Colourpop's eyeshadow in the color Cheap Date. This is part of their holiday collection. I love using this with my fingers. I feel like you get the best color payoff. This is a beautiful kind of muted gold with tons of shimmer in it. So I really wanted to utilize and just kind of make this the standout color. And that's why we're not doing too much on the eyelids, just because I thought this was just beautiful by itself and it just did not need anything else distracting from it. So next we're just going to be applying a little bit of a thin coat of mascara. This one did have a primer with it. I did not like this mascara at all. It will be going back. But I'm just kind of preparing my lashes for falsies. You don't have to put falsies on if you don't want to. You can leave it just like this and it will still be just as beautiful. So I'm using some House of Lashes Sirens. I really wanted this look to be really wispy and kind of fairy-like, so these are the perfect lashes for that, and they were super easy to put on as well. Alright, now to move on to the face, I'm just taking my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer and applying that with a brush and then kind of blending it in with my fingers. I'm also going in with the NYX CC Cream. I really like using this as a primer. It just neutralizes my redness and kind of prepares my skin for my foundation. Alright, so I decided to try a new foundation today. I'm trying the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This has salicylic acid and witch hazel in it, which is great if you have combination to oily or have acne prone skin. So I'm just mixing the shades Buff and Porcelain. Buff was a little too dark and Porcelain was a little too light. And I'm applying that with my F80 flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. For concealer today, I wanted to bring back one of my favorites. I'm pulling out my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm just putting that under my eyes in kind of like an upside down triangle motion and kind of blending it out. And then I'm going to go with my G2 brush from Morphe and further blend out all of that concealer. Now to set my concealer in all the places I highlighted my face, I'm taking the light pink and the kind of yellow neutralizing color and placing that underneath my eyes and then everywhere else on my face where I put that concealer. And now to set the rest of my face makeup, I am using my MAC Studio Fix with a really nice big fluffy brush. This is a full coverage powder, so I really like to just use this very light-handedly with a big fluffy brush so I don't get too much coverage and cakiness. And going back into my Shade on Light palette from Kat Von D to contour, I'm just taking those two contour colors with my MAC 163 brush and just placing that contour on my cheeks, and then I'm going to blend it out with my MAC 109 This is my favorite way to contour right now. I just love placing this down with this brush. It is amazing. And then I just love blending it out and just kind of creating that diffused effect. I just think it makes it more natural, and I also love how I have that sharp contour line as well. I'm just taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer just to warm up my face just a little bit because my contour colors were a little bit cool toned, so I just wanted to bring a little bit more warmth to my skin. Now for blush, since we are going to be doing a brighter lip, I wanted to do something really neutral and kind of warm, so I'm taking MAC's Warm Soul. It's a mineralized blush. It's one of my favorites, and it goes with literally everything. And this would not be a Deanna tutorial without me highlighting the crap out of my cheekbones. So I'm taking the Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter with her highlighting brush and just placing a lot of this highlighter on my cheeks. I really want it to be glowy and kind of match the shimmeriness with my eyeshadow. I love this highlighter. It's one of my all-time favorites, possibly a holy grail. I just cannot stop wearing it. I'm obsessed. It's official. You need to go get it. Alright, now to finish off the eyes, I'm just going back in with that color Honey Butter and taking that on that smaller tapered blending brush and just buffing that on my lower lash line. We're just kind of mocking what we did at the top for our bottom lash line. And to give it just a little bit more depth, I'm going in with Chocolate Cookie again on a smaller pencil brush and just placing it on the outer third. So I decided that that was not enough, so I wanted to give myself a little bit more depth, so I'm taking Sexpresso, which is a really nice kind of deep, rich, warm brown. I'm just placing that super close to my lash line, and I'm also going to be placing the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in the color Nude to just really open and brighten up our eyes. And to finish off the lower lash line, I'm just going to be applying a thin coat of my MAC Gigaplex Lash. This is my favorite bottom lash mascara. It's amazing. I wanted a really bright inner corner, so I'm going with a MAC Nylon. This is a beautiful inner corner highlight. Look how stunning and just awake my eyes look after this. It's just one of my holy grails. I absolutely love it. And last but not least for lips, I'm taking the MAC Brick Lip Liner and I'm just kind of outlining my lips. I will make a mess if I do not have a lip liner, especially when working with a red. So this is a must step for me, I have to, and this is a beautiful lip liner as well. And then for the star of the show, I'm just going to be taking Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in Hoe 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 and apply that all over on top of that liner. To kind of lock everything in place, I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and you are good to go. Alright, so that's it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Give me a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee.